Hi everyone, my name is Kamran Akbarzadeh. I am the founder of Dream Achievers Academy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Did you enjoy the first two videos about how to live a passionate life? Great. If you enjoyed the first two, I'm sure you're gonna love this third video. It's about the way forward and the next steps you can take for living a more passionate and fulfilling life. In the first video, we talked about the problems. What are our excuses so that we cannot achieve what we want in our lives? What are problems that 80% of us are not happy in our lives? And what is lacking that we cannot really fulfill what we want in our lives? The second video was about the solutions. What things we can do in order to fill the gaps and then live a more passionate and fulfilling life. In this third video, I'm going to talk about the way forward and what new steps you can take so that you can break the limits and really live a more passionate life. So let's move on. In the previous video, we said the first step is to decide, to have the desire for living a more passionate life, to have a desire to live your passions, to have a desire to get really what you want in your life, to dare to dream. Once you decide, then the next step is to define what you want, to define in what area of your life you want to dream more, in what area of your life you are weaker, so that you want to transform that area and make it your strong point. Now you may say, how can I define it? And how do I know in what area of my life? So to help you with that, here are 8 areas of a typical life. And these 8 areas are family, career, health, relationships, money, contribution, vision, and personal development. In each area, you go and see what is your score from 0 to 10. For instance, related to family, everyone really wants to have a better family relationship, have more time with their kids, have more time and better quality time with their partners and their spouses, or with their parents. So what is your score in this area of your life? Remember, family is not the only area. Family is only one area of your life. What is your score in this area? Is it 0 or is it 10? 10 is perfect, 0 is disaster. So if you are lacking something in this area and you want to make it a strong point, then you can define what you really want related to your family. The second one is career. Many of us have jobs, but we don't love our jobs. We have other passions, but we have to take care of the family and other things, so we have to have a job. So what is lacking in your job? What is lacking about your career? Is it something that you like, or is it something that you want to make a stronger point? If it is, then define what you want to achieve in this area. What is your dream about this area? What is your dream career? What do you love to do? So define that. The third one is about health. These days, everyone's talking about health issues. And many of us would love to have better health. We want to be physically and mentally fit. We want to lose weight. So if that's something that you are lacking and you are draining your energy just by focusing a lot on this area and you haven't achieved a lot. So maybe that's an area you want to define your dream. What is your big juicy goal about being healthy? You can define in this area. The fourth one is about the relationships. Relationship is not just with the family members. Relationship with yourself. Relationship with a higher power, God. Relationship with your friends. Relationships with your colleagues. Relationships with strangers. Relationship with employees. Relationships with clients. What type of relationship you have? And do you think you are very strong in this area, or do you think you want to develop a more fulfilling relationship with others? So if it's something that you don't get a high score, maybe that's something that you want to work on and define what is the ideal relationship to you. The fifth area is about money. Many of us complain about money. And when it comes to our dreams, we blame everything on money. We say, I don't have money. I don't have resources, including money. And when we focus on not having money, we're not gonna attract money into our lives. So how much money do you really want to achieve your dreams? Define that. So if finance and money is something that you want really in your life, define that. The next step is about contribution. We are living in this physical world because we have a purpose. And the highest type of contribution and purpose is sharing with others, is leaving a legacy for future generations. So if you think that in this world you have a purpose and you want to do something in order to share with others, in order to leave a legacy for future generations, what is that? In this area, define what you want to do and what help you can provide to others, what services you can provide to others. Maybe you want to take some volunteer jobs, but you say, I don't have time for that. Define what that volunteer job could be. The seventh area is about vision. Vision is related to your purpose and passion. If you live your life without having a vision, then you may be confused in your life. You may get stuck in many places and you don't see the way forward. So defining a vision, whether in your personal or professional life, is really important. So if vision is something that is lacking in your life, it doesn't matter if it's your personal life or your professional life, it's something that you may want to work on and define it for yourself. And the last area is about personal development. All of us should be willing to learn new things, to spend some money and time on learning new things, reading books, attending trainings, getting a coach so that we can learn more from them, getting a mentor so that we can expand our knowledge. And that's really important, to be willing to develop personally. So if it's something that you think that you haven't really spent much time or some money on learning new things, that may be something that you have to work on, because personal development will take you to your next step and will expand your knowledge. Then you will be an expertise after a while, and then you can share your knowledge, your passion with the world around you. So now that you know these areas of life, you can score yourself for each area. And here I'm showing a wheel of life that has all these 8 areas that I talked about on it. So what you want to do, you want to score each area from 0 to 10. 0 is the center of the circle and 10 is just on the surface. on the top. What is your score? Is it 1, 2, 3, 5, or 10? Put your score as a point on each area and then connect all of those together to see what is the shape. Is it more close? Is it closer to a circle, or is it just all around the place? This will help you to find out in which areas you may need more help and in which areas you may want to strengthen yourself and transform the gaps and weaknesses to strengths. Now, I have an exercise for you. The first thing in this exercise is to score yourself in each area of your life based on the wheel of life that I just showed you. And at the bottom of this video, you will see a link so that you can download this wheel of life and put your scores on it. Then choose one area in which you have a low score. If it's family and you have a low score, choose that area. If it's money and you have a low score, choose that area. It's just up to you to see which area has more priority for you. So choose that area in which you have got a lower score. So now that you have got, or you have picked the area that you want to work on, ask yourself, am I willing to decide for changing that aspect of my life for the better? So ask yourself, do you really want to work on this area? Do you really want to break the limits in this area and become better in that? That was the first step. Remember? Decision. Dare to dream. Having the desire to get better in that area. Then, when you decided, define what you want to accomplish in this area that you just selected. What do you want to achieve? If it's family, what type of relationship you want to have with your family? How much time you want to spend with your kids? What quality is the best quality defined to you? Own that for yourself. Define it yourself. What does that mean to you? And then link your dream. So what you define here is going to be eventually your dream. It doesn't matter really how small or how big is that dream. Dreams are not meant to be so big that we cannot achieve them. If they are small and we achieve them, we get more confident to get and achieve bigger ones. So link your dream to your purpose and passions. Somehow, for example, in your career, you say, I don't love what I'm doing. I love this type of things. So see if you can link what you are doing right now to what you love to do. Find a purpose for doing what you are doing right now. So link your dream to your purpose and passions. And then break down your dream. So you define what your dream is. It could be very far from what you are right now. But then break it down to smaller steps, to smaller projects and goals, and then plan for it. When you break down your big project or your big dream to smaller, achievable, and closer to more reality, then the odds of achieving them are more. And then write down what are your fears and doubts. So you may say, this dream is too big. This objective is too big. Even if I have broken it down to smaller steps, still I have doubt about that. Write down your doubts. Write down your fears. And what is holding you back? Write it down. What voice inside you tells you that you cannot achieve it? Write down what you hear from that voice. So when you write it down and you have broken it down, your dream and big project down to smaller steps, then see who can help you in achieving your dream. Who could support you? Is that your family? Is that your friend? Is that your colleague? Is that your employee? Is that your client? Who really can help you in achieving your dreams in any area that you have selected? And then when you have planned, you know the plan, you know a timeline for achieving the plan, you recognized and you have announced to yourself your fears and doubts, then act. Find ways in order to overcome your fears and doubts, and then act by taking the necessary steps for taking the first step, for accomplishing the first step. And when you accomplish the first step, celebrate your accomplishment. When you celebrate the first step, you get energized for taking the second step. Now you don't have that much fear, right? Because you have taken the first step, which needs the highest amount of energy. When you take off, then everything's become easier. And you see that those who you determined as your dream team, as your support team, they will come to you and say, how can I help you? How can I help you to live your dream, to live your passion, to be happier? You see, they show up, and then you gradually move forward toward your dream. So acting promptly is really important, and celebrating your achievements with your support team is another key point. Do this exercise and see how it goes. So if you need still support, because many of us, we can do the things that an instructor says, like what I said to you, but later we leave it behind. We say, no, I have many other things, I don't have time to do it. And always we bring excuses in order not to really achieve what we planned for. So many times we need some type of support, so that that support is beside us and motivate us and inspire us to take the next action, the next action, the next action. And then we can move forward and forward and forward toward achieving our goals, our projects, our dreams, and fulfilling our passions and living a more passionate life. So for that, there is a process. Stay tuned for my next email. Till then, live on purpose and lead on purpose. See you soon. My name is Kamran Akbarzadeh, founder of Dream Achievers Academy. Thank you.